Daily Horoscope Analysis for Gemini, June 9, 2025. As we enter this intriguing day of June 9, 2025, Gemini finds themselves at a fascinating cosmic crossroads. Today carries a unique vibrational signature that especially resonates with your dual nature. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms an exciting trine with Jupiter in the morning hours, expanding your mental horizons and bringing opportunities for intellectual growth that you've been seeking for weeks. The day begins with the moon in Aquarius, creating an air trine with your Gemini sun. This alignment generates a flow of innovative ideas and social connections that seem almost effortless. You'll notice your mind is particularly sharp today, making it excellent for brainstorming, communication projects, or finally addressing those complex problems you've been avoiding. Words come easily, and you'll find people are more receptive to your ideas and perspectives. In your career sector, Mars is activating your house of professional achievement, bringing a surge of energy to workplace matters. This is not a day to sit back and observe cosmic forces are supporting bold action and initiative. If you've been contemplating asking for a promotion or presenting a new idea to superiors, the stars are creating favorable conditions for recognition. The Mars-Venus sextile also suggests that charm and diplomacy will be your secret weapons in professional settings. You'll be able to assert yourself without creating unnecessary friction. Financial matters receive interesting planetary attention today as Venus makes a helpful aspect to Saturn. This combination suggests potential for long-term financial planning and possibly an unexpected opportunity for income through creative or communicative endeavors. However, be cautious with impulse purchases, as Neptune's position could cloud judgment regarding true value versus perceived worth. The afternoon hours are better for financial decisions than the morning. Relationship-wise, this is a day of fascinating developments for Geminis. If you're in a committed relationship, expect deeper conversations that reveal new layers of understanding between you and your partner. The Sun-Moon harmony supports emotional authenticity, making it easier to express your true feelings without your usual deflective humor. Single Geminis might find themselves attracting intellectually stimulating individuals, particularly in educational or travel-related settings. An unexpected conversation could spark more than just mental interest. Health deserves special attention today. With Uranus making a challenging aspect to your vitality sector, energy levels might fluctuate unpredictably. The cosmic recommendation is to maintain flexibility in your schedule and listen closely to your body's signals. Nervous energy runs high with this configuration, so grounding practices like mindful walking, breathing exercises, or even just stepping outside barefoot on natural ground can help stabilize your physical and energetic systems. Your mental acuity is exceptionally heightened today. The Mercury-Jupiter trine expands your thinking in remarkable ways, potentially bringing insights or solutions to problems that have been perplexing you for months. This is an excellent day for study, research, or any activity requiring mental dexterity. Writers, speakers, and communicators of all kinds will find their skills amplified under this cosmic blessing. However, be mindful of a challenging square between Mercury and Neptune that develops by evening. This aspect can introduce confusion or miscommunication if you're not careful. Double-check important details, especially in written communications, and don't make assumptions about what others understand. This influence increases your natural Gemini tendency towards scattered thinking, so creating structured to-do lists might prove particularly helpful today. Socially, you're likely to be in high demand. The stellium of planets in your house of community connections suggests invitations and opportunities for meaningful social engagement. A chance encounter around midday could introduce you to someone who shares your intellectual interests, but brings a completely different perspective that expands your thinking in unexpected ways. Group activities are particularly favored, especially those involving learning, teaching, or the exchange of ideas. Creatively, this is a standout day. The planets are activating your natural Gemini expressiveness, making it an excellent time for artistic pursuits, especially those involving communication, writing, or speaking. Ideas flow freely, and your ability to articulate complex concepts reaches peak performance. If you've been experiencing creative blocks, today's energetic configuration helps dissolve those barriers, allowing inspiration to flow more naturally. Travel aspects are highlighted as well, with Jupiter activating your ninth house of exploration. Even if you can't physically travel today, exploring new intellectual territories brings similar expansive benefits. Online courses, virtual tours, or even conversations with people from different cultural backgrounds can satisfy this cosmic invitation to broaden your horizons. Your intuitive faculties receive a boost from Pluto's position today, giving you deeper insights into motivations both your own and others. This is particularly useful in negotiations or situations requiring strategic thinking. You may find yourself perceiving subtleties that normally escape your notice, so trust those gut feelings when they arise. Looking at challenging aspects, the square between Mars and Saturn suggests potential frustrations when dealing with authority figures or established systems. Patience becomes a valuable asset today, particularly when facing bureaucratic obstacles or delays. Remember that these challenges are temporary, and your Gemini adaptability is your greatest strength in navigating them. For Geminis working in collaborative environments, today offers special opportunities for leadership. Your ideas are likely to gain traction, and your natural communicative abilities help bridge differing viewpoints among team members. This is an excellent day for presentations, pitches, or group brainstorming sessions where your verbal dexterity can shine. Emotionally, the lunar position encourages greater self-awareness. You might notice patterns in your responses that have previously escaped your attention. This awareness creates opportunities for personal growth and more authentic emotional expression. Rather than deflecting with humor or intellect, you'll benefit from acknowledging and processing feelings directly. As the day concludes, Mercury begins forming a trine to Pluto that will be exact tomorrow, starting a process of deeper mental transformation. Tonight's dreams may be particularly significant, possibly revealing insights about changes needed in your communication style or thought patterns. Keeping a dream journal would be especially beneficial. Your lucky color today is bright yellow, reflecting your ruling planet Mercury's vibrant energy. Numbers 5 and 14 carry special significance, and wearing silver jewelry could amplify today's positive cosmic influences. East-northeast is your favorable direction, potentially enhancing decision-making if you face that way during important conversations. In summary, June 9, 2025, offers Gemini a day of mental brilliance, social connection, and opportunities for meaningful communication. While energy may fluctuate and evening hours demand clarity, your natural adaptability enables you to navigate these cosmic currents with grace. Embrace the intellectual stimulation, remain flexible amid changes, and allow your curious nature to explore the fascinating possibilities this day presents. The stars are supporting your innate duality, creating a harmonic resonance that enhances your greatest strengths while providing resources to address your typical challenges. June 9, 2025 brings a fascinating planetary alignment for Gemini natives. The Sun continues its journey through your sign, amplifying your natural communication abilities and mental agility. This solar energy is particularly potent today, as it forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Libra, expanding your creative potential and bringing opportunities for self-expression. Mercury, your ruling planet, has recently entered Cáncer, creating an interesting dynamic where your typically quick and varied thought patterns are now tinged with emotional depth. This placement activates your second house of resources and values, bringing financial matters and personal possessions into sharper focus. You may find yourself contemplating the emotional significance of material security today. The moon in Aquarius forms a supportive sextile to your sun, enhancing your social connections and intellectual pursuits. This lunar position stimulates your 11th house of community and future goals, making this an excellent day for networking or collaborative projects. Venus is currently in Leo, illuminating your third house of communication and short trips. This placement adds charm and warmth to your interactions, potentially bringing pleasant encounters during commutes or with neighbors and siblings. Information received today may contain valuable opportunities or enjoyable social invitations. Mars in Scorpio is activating your sixth house of daily work and health routines. This intense energy brings determination to workplace matters, though it may also create moments of tension with colleagues. The Mars-Neptune square forming today suggests possible confusion around work tasks or health issues, requiring careful attention to details and boundaries. Jupiter's position in Libra continues to energize your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This beneficial influence has been enhancing your creative projects and bringing opportunities for joy and pleasure. Today's connection with the Sun amplifies these positive effects, potentially bringing recognition for creative efforts or delightful romantic encounters. Saturn in Pisces occupies your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement has been bringing tests and opportunities for growth in your professional life. Today, Saturn forms a challenging aspect with Mercury, suggesting possible communication hurdles with authority figures or the need to revise career plans. Patience and precision will serve you well. Uranus in Gemini is particularly significant as it travels through your first house of self and identity. This revolutionary planet in your own sign indicates a multi-year period of personal reinvention and unexpected changes to your self-image and approach to life. Today, Uranus forms an interesting quincunx with Venus, potentially bringing unexpected encounters that challenge your values or shake up your communication style in surprising ways. Neptune continues its long journey through Aries in your 12th house of the unconscious and hidden matters. This position can bring inspiring spiritual insights, but may also create moments of confusion or unrealistic thinking. The challenging square with Mars today suggests being cautious about acting on impulses that haven't been thoroughly examined. Pluto, having recently re-entered Aquarius, occupies your 9th house of higher learning, belief systems, and foreign matters. This transformative planet is slowly but powerfully changing your philosophical outlook and approach to education. Today's sextile with the Moon enhances intuitive insights related to your long-term vision and educational pursuits. The North Node in Pisces in your 10th house indicates that your evolutionary path currently involves developing your career and assuming greater responsibility in the world. Today's planetary positions support progress along this path, particularly through creative communication and networking efforts. Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries continues to activate healing processes related to your unconscious patterns and private fears. Its position in your 12th house may bring awareness of old wounds that need addressing, particularly those related to self-identity and assertion. The overall planetary picture for Gemini today shows a strong emphasis on communication, intellectual growth, and creative expression. The configurations suggest this is an excellent day for networking, brainstorming, and presenting your ideas to others. The most significant challenge comes from the Mars-Neptune square, which may create moments of confusion or misdirected energy, particularly in work settings. Pay attention to unexpected insights and information that come your way, as the Uranus influence in your sign suggests breakthrough thinking is possible. The Mercury-Saturn aspect reminds you to be meticulous with important details, especially regarding financial or career matters. With Mercury, your ruling planet, moving through your communication sector on June 9, 2025, you're experiencing a rare double influence that amplifies your natural eloquence. Your words carry unusual weight today, particularly in professional settings where precision matters. Notice how people lean in when you speak. This isn't accidental. The Mercury-Jupiter trine forming today creates an expansive quality to your expression, allowing complex ideas to flow with remarkable clarity. Your mind is processing information at an accelerated rate, making connections others miss entirely. This is especially powerful for presentations, important discussions, or creative writing projects you've been postponing. The moon's position in Libra brings diplomatic finesse to your communication style, helping you navigate potentially tense conversations with surprising ease. You'll find yourself naturally mediating disputes, finding common ground where others see only division. Digital communication channels prove particularly effective today. Your emails, texts, and social media posts seem to strike exactly the right tone. For coupled Geminis, a heart-to-heart conversation reveals unexpected emotional depths, while single Geminis may find intellectual chemistry sparking with someone who challenges your thinking in stimulating ways. Venus's influence enhances your ability to express affection through words, making this an excellent day for mending fences or strengthening bonds. Be mindful, however, of Saturn's subtle square to Mercury, which could manifest as occasional doubt about how your message is being received. This celestial tension creates brief moments where you might question if you're being fully understood. The remedy is simple. Slow down when expressing complex emotions or crucial information. Articulate with intention rather than speed. Your natural tendency toward rapid-fire communication works against you only when depth is required. The Pluto retrograde currently underway suggests powerful subconscious patterns affecting how you express yourself. Pay attention to recurring themes in your conversations today. They reveal deeper truths about what truly matters to you. For creative Geminis, this planetary alignment sparks unusual originality in artistic expression. Writers, speakers, and artists find themselves tapping into fresh perspectives, breaking through previously stubborn blocks. Neptune's position enhances your intuitive communication, allowing you to read between the lines in conversations. You'll sense unspoken meanings and respond to what's truly being communicated rather than just the surface words. This makes you an exceptional listener today, a quality others will deeply appreciate. Around midday, as the moon forms a sextile with Mercury, expect a moment of perfect clarity around a communication issue that's been confusing you. The solution appears with surprising simplicity. Technology serves your expression exceptionally well today. Consider recording ideas, scheduling important video calls, or finalizing media projects. Your digital charisma is heightened, making this an excellent time for online presentations or content creation. For Geminis in academic or educational roles, your ability to explain complex concepts reaches a peak today. Students and colleagues grasp your meaning with unusual ease. The evening hours bring a reflective quality to your communication as Mercury approaches its conjunction with the North Node. This cosmic alignment suggests conversations today may have long-term significance for your personal growth journey. A casual exchange could contain the seed of an important new direction. June 9th, 2025 brings exceptionally favorable financial energies for Gemini as Mercury forms a powerful trine with Jupiter in your money sector. This rare alignment creates multiple channels for unexpected financial growth and opportunity. Your natural Gemini communication skills become valuable currency today, particularly when discussing money matters or negotiating your worth. The morning hours feature a Venus-Saturn sextile that stabilizes any financial plans that have felt uncertain recently. This is an excellent time to revisit investment strategies, particularly in communication technologies, digital media, or information services, all areas where Gemini naturally excels. Financial decisions made before noon carry a special weight of clarity and foresight. By midday, the moon transitions into your career sector and connects with Mercury, supercharging your ability to communicate value in professional settings. If you've been waiting to negotiate salary, discuss rates with clients, or pitch a financially oriented project, the hours between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. offer peak cosmic support. Your words carry persuasive power, especially when discussing monetary matters. Mars in your resource sector creates financial motivation, but requires careful management. Watch for impulsive purchasing decisions, particularly related to communication devices, vehicles, or learning materials. An unexpected expense related to technology might arise. Having a contingency fund specifically for these Gemini-ruled domains would be wise. Jupiter's benevolent influence suggests financial opportunities could emerge through educational ventures, publishing projects, or international connections. If you've considered monetizing your knowledge or expanding your business reach across borders, cosmic forces strongly support these initiatives today. Look particularly for opportunities that leverage your verbal or written communication talents. Neptune's subtle presence in your career house brings both inspired financial ideas and potential confusion. Creative approaches to generating income flow easily, but ensure you're grounding these visions in practical reality. Double-check financial documents before signing and seek absolute clarity on terms in monetary agreements. The boundary between brilliant innovation and wishful thinking becomes especially thin today. Pluto's transformative energy activates your shared resources sector, potentially bringing surprising financial support from partnerships, investments, or even inheritance matters. Financial changes that have been developing beneath the surface may suddenly accelerate, particularly involving joint ventures or collaborative funding. Pay attention to opportunities involving merged resources or pooled capital. The sun illuminates your personal value sector, bringing attention not just to your financial resources, but to underutilized talents that could be monetized. A skill you've taken for granted might suddenly reveal its market value. Listen carefully. When others compliment your abilities today, these comments may point toward untapped revenue streams. Uranus forms an interesting aspect with your financial axis, suggesting technological innovations could suddenly impact your income. This might manifest as an opportunity in emerging digital markets, a new platform for showcasing your services, or an unconventional solution to an ongoing money challenge. Financial freedom today comes through embracing innovation rather than clinging to established methods. For creative Geminis, Saturn's influence brings structure to monetization efforts. What began as a passion project now reveals its commercial potential. The key is applying discipline to your creative process without stifling the inspiration that makes your work unique. Developing systems for tracking and maximizing revenue from your creative output proves especially rewarding. Communication about money flows with unusual ease today. Conversations about finances that might normally feel awkward proceed smoothly under Mercury's favorable position. Use this energy to have important money discussions with family members, business partners, or financial advisors. Articulating long-term financial goals becomes particularly effective. Your financial intuition strengthens as evening approaches when the moon forms a supportive aspect with Neptune. Pay attention to subtle feelings about financial decisions. Your subconscious may be processing information your conscious mind hasn't fully recognized. This is especially relevant for investment opportunities that arise unexpectedly or seem to appear through synchronicity. Today's lucky financial numbers include 5, 14, and 23. These may appear in unexpected contexts and could guide timing for financial decisions. The most fortunate financial color is silver, making it an auspicious day to wear this color when handling important money matters or making significant purchases. Technology sectors show particular investment promise for Gemini today. Companies focusing on communication technologies, data management, or educational technology align especially well with the cosmic energies affecting your sign. Consider allocating additional resources to these areas while maintaining a diversified portfolio approach. Employed Geminis might find conversations with superiors unexpectedly turning toward financial matters. Be prepared to discuss your contributions clearly, as the planetary alignment supports reasonable requests for compensation adjustments when backed by concrete achievements. Your ability to articulate your value peaks today. Entrepreneurial Geminis will likely notice increased client interest or sales inquiries. This reflects the Mercury-Jupiter trine, enhancing your visibility in the marketplace. Consider leveraging this energy by launching promotions, adjusting your pricing structure, or making important announcements about your services. Financial expansion comes through amplifying your unique voice in the marketplace. Financial partnerships deserve special attention today. Collaborative ventures receive favorable cosmic support, particularly if they involve educational content, publishing, or international markets. A business partnership or joint investment initiated today carries strong potential for long-term prosperity, especially when it combines your communicative talents with another's complementary skills. Gemini, June 9, 2025 holds particular promise for you as the sun continues to illuminate your sign, amplifying your natural talents and bringing fortunate developments to specific areas of your life. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Libra, your powers of communication and intellectual pursuits are especially blessed today. This cosmic alignment creates a perfect atmosphere for presentations, important conversations, networking opportunities, and any situation where your quick thinking and verbal agility can shine. The fifth house of creativity, pleasure, and self-expression is strongly activated for you today. This makes artistic endeavors, creative writing, performing arts, and any project requiring imagination particularly fortunate. Your creative output will have a special sparkle and resonance that captivates others. If you've been working on a creative project, today might bring unexpected inspiration or recognition for your efforts. Educational pursuits are also highly favored. Whether you're studying formally, researching independently, or simply expanding your knowledge through reading or online courses, the information you absorb today will prove valuable in ways you can't yet anticipate. Your mind is especially receptive to new concepts, making this an excellent day to learn something challenging or to tackle subjects you've previously found difficult. Short journeys and local connections bring surprising fortune today. A quick trip across town, a coffee meeting with a neighbor, or even a casual conversation while running errands could lead to valuable opportunities. Keep your ears and eyes open. Information gathered in seemingly mundane exchanges might contain hidden gems of opportunity. Venus in Cáncer is activating your second house of finances and personal resources, bringing a fortunate touch to your material concerns. Unexpected financial opportunities may arise, particularly through feminine connections or family relationships. This is an excellent day to revisit your budget, explore new income streams, or make important purchases that will hold their value. With Mars in Pisces forming a favorable aspect to your sign, collaborative projects receive an extra boost of positive energy. Team efforts where you can contribute your communicative strengths and innovative ideas will prove especially fortunate. Your ability to mediate and see multiple perspectives makes you a valuable asset in group settings today. Technology and communication tools serve as particularly fortunate channels for you on this date. Virtual connections, social media engagement, writing projects, podcasting, or any form of digital expression could bring unexpected rewards or recognition. Your messages today have a way of reaching exactly the right audience at exactly the right time. The moon in Aquarius is activating your ninth house of higher learning, philosophy, and distant horizons, making this an especially fortunate day for expanding your worldview. Connections with people from different cultural backgrounds or opportunities for travel planning could materialize. Even if physical travel isn't possible, exploring different cultures through books, documentaries, or virtual events brings unexpected benefits. Networking is particularly blessed today, with Jupiter amplifying your social connections. Professional associations and casual acquaintances alike may prove fortunate, offering introductions, recommendations, or collaborative possibilities that align perfectly with your goals. Your natural Gemini charm is enhanced, making it easier to establish rapport with important contacts. Siblings, cousins, or other close relatives may serve as fortunate connections today. A conversation or meeting with a family member could lead to valuable insights, opportunities, or resources. If you've been meaning to reconnect with a relative who works in a field of interest to you, today's energy strongly supports such outreach. Teaching, mentoring, and sharing knowledge are highlighted as fortunate activities. Your ability to explain complex concepts in accessible ways is magnified, making this an excellent day for tutoring, leading workshops, creating educational content, or training others. The knowledge you impart today will have lasting positive effects that extend far beyond your immediate audience. With Uranus in Gemini forming a conjunction with the Sun, unexpected strokes of good fortune are possible, particularly in areas that allow you to express your unique personality and perspective. The more authentic you are today, the more fortunate your outcomes will be. This is not the day to blend in or play it safe. Your individuality is your greatest asset and attracts the most favorable circumstances. For Gemini on June 9, 2025, your social landscape takes on a particularly vibrant quality as Mars forms a trine with your ruling planet Mercury. This planetary configuration opens exceptional channels for social connectivity and intellectual exchange. Your natural wit and verbal dexterity are enhanced today, making you the star of any social gathering or virtual meeting. People are naturally drawn to your ideas and perspectives, creating opportunities for meaningful social expansion. The moon in Leo today amplifies your already magnetic communication style, adding warmth and dramatic flair to your expressions. This isn't just about casual socializing. There's potential for forging connections that could evolve into significant relationships or professional alliances. Venus in Cáncer is activating your second house, suggesting that social connections made today could eventually benefit your financial or resource sectors as well. Notice how people from different circles or backgrounds seem to be crossing your path with unusual synchronicity. This cosmic pattern indicates opportunities for cross-pollination of social networks that could prove highly beneficial. Jupiter's influence from Libra enhances your fifth house of pleasure and creativity, suggesting that artistic collaborations or recreational activities with friends will be particularly rewarding today. Consider accepting invitations that involve creative expression or group entertainment. They may lead to unexpected but delightful new friendships. Pay special attention to conversations that emerge around intellectual topics or current events. Mercury's heightened position makes these exchanges particularly fertile ground for developing deeper bonds with like-minded individuals. Social media platforms could serve as especially effective tools for connection today, with your digital communications receiving more engagement and positive response than usual. If you've been considering launching a collaborative project or joining a community group, today's energy strongly supports taking that first step. The Saturn retrograde in Pisces does suggest being somewhat selective about new social commitments, however. Not every connection formed today will have staying power, but those aligned with your authentic self and long-term values have extraordinary potential. Look for individuals who stimulate both your intellectual curiosity and your sense of possibility. Neptune's influence adds a subtle layer of intuition to your social perceptions today. You'll likely find yourself picking up on unspoken dynamics and emotional undertones in group settings. This enhanced sensitivity can help you navigate complex social waters with unusual grace and understanding. A surprising contact from someone in your past may emerge, potentially offering a chance to heal old wounds or revitalize a connection that once held meaning for you. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected elements into your social sphere from your 12th house, perhaps connecting you with people who help you explore hidden aspects of yourself or subjects that have previously remained in your subconscious. Group activities that involve learning, teaching, or information exchange are highly favored. Consider joining a discussion group, workshop, or interactive seminar where your Geminian gifts of grasping concepts and making mental connections can shine. The North Node in Aries is activating your 11th house of friendship and community, suggesting that today's social connections align with your broader evolutionary path and future growth. Pay attention to which relationships feel both exciting and somehow familiar. These may be soul connections supporting your journey. Despite all this positive social energy, be mindful of overextending yourself. With your ruling planet Mercury forming a square to Neptune later in the day, there's potential for misunderstandings or confusion in communications. Verify important details and avoid making promises you can't keep, especially to new acquaintances. Your powers of persuasion are particularly strong today. Use them wisely and ethically. This is an excellent day for mediating conflicts or helping bridge understanding between diverse groups of people in your life. Consider hosting a gathering that brings together friends from different circles. Pluto's distant influence from Aquarius adds depth to seemingly casual conversations, potentially transforming superficial exchanges into profound connections. Don't shy away from discussing topics of substance with new acquaintances. You may discover unexpected alignment on values and perspectives that matter deeply to you. On June 9, 2025, with the sun still in your sign but approaching the final days of Gemini season, you'll feel a reflective energy about your personal journey. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms interesting aspects with Jupiter, bringing an expansive quality to your thoughts and communications. Your natural versatility shines today, but scattered thinking may challenge you. The key is prioritization. Identify 3 important tasks and complete them before exploring the many ideas floating through your quick mind. Communication feels particularly electric today. Your words carry more power than usual, so choose them with intention. Before important conversations, organize your thoughts and write down key points. While thinking on your feet is your strength, today rewards preparation. Your curiosity could lead you down unproductive rabbit holes if not channeled effectively. Set timers when researching new subjects to maintain balance. The planetary alignment suggests learning something technical could be particularly rewarding, perhaps a new software skill, language practice, or detailed craft work. Pay attention to your nervous system. Geminis often carry tension in their shoulders, hands, and respiratory system. Take regular stretches, particularly in your upper body. Breathing exercises between tasks will help maintain mental clarity and prevent the fatigue that comes when your active mind overrides your body's need for rest. Today favors light, intellectual connections rather than deep emotional processing. Enjoy witty exchanges and information sharing instead of heavier conversations. Your financial intuition is heightened, but so is the temptation for impulse purchases related to communication tools or information products. Ask yourself if acquisitions truly add value or just feed momentary curiosity. Creatively, today supports writing, speaking, and idea generation. Keep a voice recorder or notebook handy for inspirations that arrive unexpectedly. What seems like a passing thought could develop into something substantial. The evening brings a shift toward introspective energy. You'll benefit more from quality time with 1 or 2 close connections where conversations can go deeper, or from solo time with a good book or documentary. Before sleep, jot down circling thoughts to quiet your active brain and prevent the mental chatter that often keeps Geminis awake. Consider a brief breath-focused meditation to signal your body it's time to transition from mental activity to restorative sleep. When problem-solving today, gather multiple perspectives but add an additional step of synthesis. Take time to integrate various viewpoints before making decisions for more sustainable solutions. Your charm is enhanced today, making